Have you ever heard of the Slender Man?
The Slender Man?
Yes.
No, I have not.
Well, the Slender Man is one of those shadow people type stories, and it's common amongst kids. And my girlfriend, when she told me recently that when she was younger, when she was a child, she got up one morning. She looks down the hall, and there's this man, the Slender Man, in the hallway, and he's described as having he's very thin, and he wears a black suit.
Is he evil?
I'm not sure. He's known as wanting to kidnap children, and I found this information on the internet. And he has very long limbs, and his arms stretch.
But he looks human.
He humanoid, I'd say. He has a sort of Jack Skellington look.
I've got to. All right, I'll check out the Slender Man. I have not heard about him at all.
I heard the caller talk about Slender Man.
The Slender Man. Do you know anything about this thing?
He's kind of been a big buzz on the internet lately.
Okay.
And there's these videos on YouTube about these group of people who made videos, and they appear to be seeing the Slender Man, and apparently he's stalking the director of the videos. And the Slender Man myth is that children, he appears to children, and he kind of kidnaps children, and children see them in their dreams. And
Weird.
He's very, very tall, almost like what the last caller said, like a Jack Skellington, like tree-like tall.
Is this like some kind of promotion, you think, for a movie or something?
I don't think so. It's kind of daily. Sometimes they'll add videos, and they'll show clips of these things, weird things that happen with a camera or sound bites. He seems to have some sort of effect on the sound, and the sound will distort whenever he's around.
Okay.
And there's been photos that have surfaced on the internet from this library that burned in California.
Yes.
And in the pictures, there's like a bunch of children, and in the background, you can see like almost a tall like figure. He's almost like a man in black, and he wears a tall suit, but he's faceless. And people are thinking that he's kind of like a shapeshifter because he can extend his arms to great lengths, and they can also become kind of like octopi tentacles.
Is he hurting people?
They say sometimes after he appears, children go missing, and sometimes they reappear and they have, a lot of trauma done to them, but they can't recall.
But this is growing on the internet, so it should be easy to find, huh?
Yeah, it'll be really easy to find. Just type in Slender Man.
Okay, we'll check that out. That could be a good story.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty interesting.
Slender Man.
Pretty creepy.
That is weird. Slender Man.
Hi, George.
Hi.
I've been hearing people call in tonight talking about, I guess they call him the Slender Man.
Yeah, what is this thing? Other than what people are telling me.
First, I want to say that I feel very fortunate that this is the first time I've really called your show, and I felt like if I got through that it was meant to be.
It is meant to be.
Well, in 81, I gave birth to my son, and the following year, I started having a lot of dreams, and I saw this thing in my dream, what I believe is a Slender Man, and it was a very vivid dream. That was in 82. I had the dream.
Okay, does he look like what people have been describing him to be?
He's skeletal kind of looking, but yet human looking. He's very long-limbed.
Long and gangly.
Gangly, but the thing is, and he was on Buffy the Vampire Slayer movie series. I had my son in 82, and you know how many years between that and Buffy the Vampire TV series. I saw this creature one night, and I couldn't believe it. Then I researched it, and there's a German folklore but they call it something to do with kinder, which has to do with children. But I was very, very. Then I knew there was this thing is real.
So you don't think this is some little YouTube hoax, do you?
No, this is the dark side communicating with humans. I know from what I saw in Buffy. Okay, what I saw in my dream, I'm sitting in my dining room, and this hobbled into the dining room, and its knees were level with its ears. Now, on Buffy, it hobbles into the children's hospital, and because it's, there are children there, and when it stands up, it's like tall. And see, what I saw in my dream, it never stood up, but it hobbled in the room, and yet I remember its knees being like up level with its head.
What's it want?
But it sounded like when it would move its fingers very long, it sounded like bamboo chimes, clinky, clanky, almost like dry bones or something you would think of.
Oh, like a skeleton.
But yet it had skin. It looks like an old man in a way, but had long kind of gray hair and long pointy features. But now on Buffy, it went a step further because he opened his mouth and then he became more vicious looking. And
well, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to do a show on the Slender Man because this is the first I've heard about it tonight, and it's well worth checking into.